Hi, we're talking about the 5 most important things in canvassing. Number 5 is pray. Now, when you become a canvasser, you're joining something bigger than yourself. You become an agent of God in the great controversy. And in the Bible, it says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers and spiritual wickedness in high places. The secret of your success as a canvasser is the union of divine power with your human effort. In Luke chapter 5, it tells a story of the disciples as they were fishing. And they went out fishing all night and they caught nothing. They were probably fishing in the best spot, at the best time, with the best equipment, and they caught nothing. And as Jesus comes, he tells them, go and fish again. And they could have argued with Jesus. They could have said, well, we've been fishing all night and we've caught nothing. We used the best equipment, the best techniques. We were in the best spot. But we'll go out at your word. And as they went out, they got the best catch of their life. Their moments with Jesus, under his guidance and direction, they got more accomplished than their hours without him. So moments with faith are better than hours without it. And God calls us to be fishers of men, and fishers of men need faith. Now I want to share with you a couple practical things to pray for. One is pray for divine appointments. Divine appointments are appointments that only God can set up with the right people and at the right time. Sometimes God would hold somebody in the parking lot or right at their house so that you can meet them. And you wouldn't have been able to meet them under any other circumstances except that God had held them or brought them to that store just for that purpose. So pray for divine appointments. You also want to pray for quick rejections. Sometimes people don't want to have rejections, but quick rejections can be good. The reason why is because you need to meet your divine appointments. And so you don't want somebody to hold you up for a long time if they're not really interested in what you have. So you pray for quick rejections so that you can move on quickly to those people that are interested. You also want to pray for the right person to come to the door. When you go to a house, not everyone in the house has the same level of spiritual interest. And so you want to pray that God would bring the person to the door that has the spiritual questions that your books can answer. You also want to pray for wisdom. The Bible says that God will give us wisdom when we need it. And there are times where you may not know exactly what to say or how to answer a certain objection, but as you're praying for wisdom, God will give you just the words that you need to speak. And remember, when you go to a door, you should be praying before you get there, during your presentation, and even after you leave. You can pray with the people and for them. Now, if you've watched our video on knowing your canvas, you'll understand why it's so important that you know your canvas so that you can pray with the people. If you know your canvas well, you won't have to think as much about what to say, and so you can be focusing on praying. And don't forget to pray with the people and ask for prayer requests before you go. Prayer requests have opened many doors to hearts that were closed before, and it allows you to have a window into what their needs are and how you can meet those needs. Remember, the secret of your success is the union of divine power with human effort. God will work with you if you pray and believe that He will. Thanks for joining us. God bless. We'll be praying for you.